Heyo, how's it going, everybody? Hopefully anyone out there right now who's watching this or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome, welcome. My name is Relikai. I'm going to be playing myself a video game on the internet, and tonight that video game is going to be a Genshin Impact. We are continuing on with the main storyline in the Archon quest. So, yeah, this Archon quest, I tell you, just appears to go on and on and on. So, yeah, we're just gonna keep on trucking. We're gonna see what other shenanigans we can get up to. I mean, we beat Rare, so I don't know what else we have to do. I guess it's gonna be all about Columbina going forward. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what types of moon-related shenaniganery we can get up to. What's up, Vic? Hope you're doing good tonight. Hope your weekend has been good. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, obviously not a whole lot has happened since last night, so not a crazy amount to preface this stream with. I guess something I could say is that you might be seeing me without my headphones soon going forward, because I did recently just get myself a pair of IEMs, and they're wired IEMs, and I haven't historically used IEMs because my ears, specifically my right one, just doesn't seem to really agree with using IEMs. But I've given them a shot again, and it seems to be going better this time around. And so I think it'll just be nice for me to be able to have like another option besides my over-the-ear cans. I love over-the-ear headphones, but you know, sometimes you just kind of need to like take a break from having them on your head, especially like, holy shit, the white balance is out of control. All right, we're gonna I set it to auto. I think we're just gonna leave it off. Leave it off of auto there. Yeah, so you'll be seeing that, so don't be alarmed and shocked and chagrined when, holy shit, it just keeps doing it. I honestly, you know what, whatever. I honestly don't know what the white balance on this camera does anymore. Like, look at that shit. My face goes from like red to like purple to bleed, whatever, man, whatever. So yeah, watch out for that. Sees notification, cool. Sees image, huh? Yeah, you saw it, and you saw right, so you're welcome. What's up, Lee? Hope you're also doing good. Better than yesterday. Felt like crap, tonight groovy. That's good. That's what we like to hear. Again, not every day is a hit, but you know, as long as you keep on keeping on. That's the most important thing. Missed out yesterday because YouTube didn't send a notification. Uh-oh. Yeah, you gotta ring that bell. That's why folks say to do that. You have to ring the bell, otherwise you don't get notified. So comment, like, and subscribe, and ring that bell, all that sort of stuff. So, pulsating blushing, yeah, pulsating full body Asian blush. That's and I'm not even drinking, though I did go out and I did buy myself some of the 12-year aged Scotch whiskey from Costco, like their own Kirkland brand of Scotch whiskey, which is apparently pretty good for the money. Granted, it was still almost about like $40, but I mean, apparently, according to sommeliers, from the way it tastes, it should be a lot more expensive than that. Also beware of head bent indent from the headphones. That's what I've been hearing a lot too. What is that? Is that something that people have actually like studied? Is this something that we've actually investigated and found out? Do people's heads actually get dented from wearing their headphones? And if they do, does it matter? Like, is it hurting us in any way? I feel like it probably shouldn't, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it's pressing down on your skull, so it's like, is it deforming our skulls? It'd be kind of crazy. Not bad whiskey. What's up, Cybic? Sounds like you've tasted it then. I mean, I'm just going off of what everyone else has said. Like, everyone else says, like, for the money, it's honestly pretty good. And so I'm gonna give it a shot there. Even with the bell on, YouTube notifications is crap. It'll show me live streams that were 5 days ago, for instance. That is kind of true. Yeah, I feel like I've noticed that as well. I think it's a meme. Okay, it most likely is. Because again, like, it wouldn't make sense because, yeah, the headband is coming down and it's pressing down on your skull. So unless they're trying to say that our skulls are baby soft and just like, yeah, the minuscule amounts of force that are like coming down. I think what people mean by like head dent is, one, they might actually just be like memeing and being, you know, funny little rascals or whatever. And also, I'll admit my hair does get a little dent in it from the headphone ban. So I mean, you know, that's another thing, I suppose. What the hell is that thumbnail, and where's the sauce? Sauce is in the description. It always is. Patat. Like, does anybody, okay, I just gotta know, does anyone check the descriptions for the artists? Literally every single stream I have ever done, I put the sauces for the artists in the description, and so I guess no one checks. I guess no one ever checks. No one cares about finding out where the art comes from. But yeah, the artist for the thumbnail for this one is it Bojerry? I think it's Bojerry Art. Yeah, he's been doing like a piece of Jahoda art every single day for this month. So yes, sir. If you're into any of that, definitely check that out. It's not like I have multiple bottles of Japanese whiskey here or whatever. I haven't tasted a whole lot of Japanese whiskey in my life. Have I? No, I have not. So I don't know what the characteristics of Japanese whiskey are supposed to be. But, you know, again, like, most Kirkland brand stuff is basically bought OEM from like manufacturers who make like brand name stuff for other companies, and then Costco just like gets it and then slaps their own label on it and then, you know, sells it cheaper. So, you know, I don't know if it was confirmed who their whiskey usually goes to, but you know, it's if it's cheaper, you know, I'll take it. Costco's home brand's usually on the money, so if they have an actual Scotland distillery making the good shit and just sell it for $40 a pop, it's probably worth $60 to $85. Yeah, exactly. I believe it says it might be from Ireland, it might be from Scotland, it might be American. I can't recall. I didn't look closely at the bottle. I just like the fact that it's this humongous, obnoxiously large bottle. Like, it's if you gave it to like a 5-year-old, they could use it as a bat. It's funny as hell. Just leaves an impression on your scalp from too much use, so people joked it was your skull getting bent. Ah, I see. Yeah, that sounds like the internet. Thank you, master. That's me. The master, the ambassador, the emissary of cultured art. Yeah, again, if you guys follow me, you know, on Blue Sky, all I do all day long is just retweet, like, you know, very nice, good art. So definitely you know, definitely recommend doing that if you're into any of that. Japanese whiskey started from Nika. Founder cloned the process from Scotland originally, so you could say that most Japanese whiskeys are derived from Scotch type processes. I see. I see. Well, I mean, is there a particular unique characteristic of Japanese whiskey that sets it apart from American or Scottish Scotch type? Scots? Damn Scots! They ruined Scotland! Speaking of Costco, got a local store similar to Costco that's nearby called BJ. Heh, BJ. Like Costco, you buy in bulk. The gaming head dent thing just looks very funny. Yes. But hey, good stuff. Hey, as long as you get like decent quality at decent prices, that's all we can ever ask or hope for. You're looking into buying a new TV. Why is it so hard? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked into getting a new TV for a good long while. So, because I've mostly migrated over to just using my computer for all of my media intake, and then my roommates have like, you know, their own like 70-inch, you know, TV that's just out in the living room that we all just community gather around. So yeah, kind of set on that. Got a TV that's from 2011 on my wall still. It's 40 inches. It's Scotch. Honestly, generally speaking, it's just good whiskey now, but I like Scotch and I've loved Nika whiskeys. Hey, good stuff. Hey, if it tastes good and it gets you the right amount of drunk, you know, that's all you need. Black spot showed up recently on the left side in the middle. Oh, like a dead pixel or like a patch of dead pixels? Because, God, I hate dead pixels. Because once you see that you have one, all your eye can do is just, like, go immediately towards it. Alright. Let me go ahead and get the game started here. One of the TVs I got now is AI picture enhanced. Oh. God. Now they're trying to inject fucking DLSS into your media viewing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now all of the movies and the anime that you watch on your TV is gonna look like YouTube's disgusting AI upscaled shorts. No thanks. I don't need any of that. No thank you. A patch of dead pick. God damn, that sounds terrible. Usually gets me exactly the right amount of wee. Yeah, there you go. That's all you need. AI, fuck that. Exactly. Especially if they want to charge you more for it. Gross. Okay. Let's see here. Just do this real quick. Okay. And then let me go ahead, kill the BGM. Alright, let's go. Okay. So, let me grab this, and then I didn't do my dailies, so I'm just gonna quickly use up some of my resin here. Okay. And then that should do it. Oh, I already did them today. All right, never mind. I didn't need to do that, but that's fine because I wanted to do that anyway because I'm going to be using that in the domain later for Venti's what's it called? Artifact sets that I'm working towards. Okay. So, yes, sir. Still rocking Jahoda. Got her on a team with Clorand as our DPS. Trying this out. Seems to work okay. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Now. What is it? Yes. So here we are. Song of the Welcome Moon, Interlude, a Nocturne of the North, Far North. So I don't know what it means by interlude. If this is supposed to be a filler episode in the main storyline. But I guess we're gonna go ahead and see what's up with it. Hate how AI botched and inflated the prices of CPU parts. Not CPU parts, RAM and SSDs, and most likely GPUs coming up soon. Although I think I might have heard something about AMD CPUs potentially increasing in their price. That doesn't really make any sense to me unless it's based on something to do with like the L3 cache or the 3D dies or something like that. But the CPU prices shouldn't be increasing. But I mean, it doesn't really matter because you can't get a very important aspect of your PC build anyway. And yeah, AI, yay, it's made our lives so much better. You can't trust information that you find on the internet. It's making all of your PC hardware more expensive. It's reducing people's research and research comprehension, and it's destroying the environment, and it's just making everything so much better. I think this might be the Festa one involving Columbina. Yeah. Also, we've got this thing that we eventually have to do. So let's do this first, and then we'll see what's up with the whole witch thing, because that doesn't have a time limit on it. So might as well just go ahead, fuck around with the stuff that has a timetable attached to it, and then see what the whole witchy thing is. I wonder if the AI bubble will survive through next year with how things are going. It probably is going to pop within the next, I would say, 3. That's what I'm hedging my bets on. And I want it to pop so badly, and I want for Crucial to try. I want to see them try to come crawling back to the consumer market, and I want to see everyone just absolutely shut them out. Like I want to see them. I want to see PC gamers just like kick and beat them until they crawl back in under their rock. Because, the way they just walked out, on the consumer market to go full in on AI was disgusting behavior. So I want so badly for them to try when the AI bubble pops to come crawling back, and I just want everyone to be like, no, fuck you, get out of here. Like, and if they go bankrupt. Yes, I get it. That would consolidate much more of the memory business into Samsung and SK Hynix, pockets and whatnot, and that would be bad. And we would essentially just have a duopoly. That's kind of low key fine. We have like at least 3 duopolies going on within PC tech anyway. I just want the Schadenfreude of being able to look at them in the eye and be like, "Fuck you." Die. It will be so awesome. Crucial should get shunned. Exactly. Just shame them right out the door. Put Microsoft in the crossfire too. I mean, everyone knows Microsoft. Everyone knows about Microsoft. The thing is that, like, unless, more people start adopting Linux, like, Microsoft is just gonna keep Microsofting. But hey, I mean, there have been a lot of switchovers. It hasn't just been me. I think Zorin OS got like 1 million downloads or something. I believe Bazite is also just like have their numbers steadily increase over time. So yeah, it's there's definitely been a shift. Oh, I was gonna grab my ball.
Hey, she's sitting up.
She is indeed sitting up. AI is causing bankruptcies at the moment. Oh, I bet they are, and I bet they'll be causing even more soon. They can go bankrupt, then Valve swoops in, buys them, tells the server market to get fucked, focuses on consumer devices, and specifically builds RAM for gaming devices and mobile. I mean, it is scary how much power power and goodwill we're allowing Valve to consolidate. And I mean, again, as long as Gabe is helming the ship, like, you know, that's all well and good, but like, what's gonna happen when he does eventually have to retire, or he just straight up dies? Like, I hear they might potentially be trying to, you know, groom his son into eventually taking the company on, but apparently his son doesn't really give as much of a shit as Gabe does, so it's like, but I mean, hey, you know what? If we can get at least like a decade or so of just Valve doing just like, you know, taking W after W after W for the consumers, like, maybe it'll be worth it. The ship, which one? He has multiples. His steam-powered ship, the steam-powered boat. Yeah, so I mean, there would have to be like a really rigorous selection process for finding someone that would be as consumer friendly as, man, what if they just got Steve from Gamers Nexus? Like, that would be like one candidate for me that I would trust to actually maybe like head that company. I know he doesn't know, you know, how to run a company at that scale, but I mean, you know, he's well, I was gonna say he's a quick study. He's not really a quick study. He's more of a thorough study, more of a slow and steady study. But yeah, I mean, like, once he if he could get the handle of the reins there, that would be someone that I could have faith in that would actually do right by consumers. But the list of people that I know that could actually have any sort of qualifying, you know, could be qualified to run Valve in Gabe's place, that I would also trust to be on the side of consumers, like, basically until they also retire, is pretty small. So that's the only reason I throw out Steve's name, like, because I just try to think like who could do it, and that's like the one name that came to my mind.
Is me sitting here a rare sight?
No, we just thought you'd be resting.
And once again, looming randomly speaking.
Perhaps I would have been, were it not for the sudden arrival of some unexpected guests.
Uh-oh, sorry. Do you want us to leave?
Not that I consider it a disturbance. After all, you are the only ones who are free to enter.
What about your roommate?
Would it not be a little unfriendly of me to lie down while we speak?
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that.
What's that? Oh, okay. Hello.
Only sometimes. There have been moments lately where I think about you and your companions.
Oh yeah? Am I a regular thought that it comes to your mind?
They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories. Very few of my past memories are anything like that.
We're so in, boys.
They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs. But my luggage was empty, and I believed it would stay that way.
Return home? So, you're still planning on returning to the moon?
Yes. This planet continues to reject me, reminding me that I do not belong here. If I remain into that, there will come a day that I disintegrate. And I don't mean reduced to dust, or turned into food for the flowers. I mean, I will cease to exist entirely.
I mean, same. Sometimes when I speak to folks on the internet who are like a decade or so younger than I am, actually, holy shit. Yeah, I think I was just speaking to a VTuber today that was like 13 years younger than I am, and I'm just like, Oh. Do you think reality in the fake sky cracks a bit every time Traveler talks? Oh yeah, most definitely.
Alright then. Well, we're sure gonna miss you. But it sounds like we'll have to say goodbye.
Nah, when she gets into our account, we'll never have to say goodbye.
How do you intend to return?
The moon prayer night is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Devat. The Kuvaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide, and with relatively little effort.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It'll work like a slingshot!
I just imagined Columbina actually getting loaded into a giant slingshot and then just getting whipped up at the moon. It'd be so funny.
You make it sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon.
Yeah, that would be so funny.
If I did that, I suspect I would crash into the false sky.
That would also be funny.
I will be using a much gentler approach.
Aw,
But I do like the analogy. It's fun.
it is.
You see? She gets Paimon's sense of humor.
In the blink of an eye, the time has come to part ways.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? Time seems to fly fastest when you are enjoying it.
I mean, considering all the shit that we were doing, like, how much of that time could we say we were enjoying it?
I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth, and it has never expressed any desire to keep me here.
I'm sorry, you can't be Wanderer. We already have one. He revealed his advanced age. Quick, everyone, make prehistoric age jokes. Yeah, no, like, this VTuber was saying, like, yeah, I've never seen a phone book. I've only seen them in movies. And I was like... God. You guys remember phone books? I remember phone books. I remember when you would pick up the pay phones that you would see out in public, and they would actually have a dial tone on them. Oh. Androni, I need your help with something. Ugh, fine, exactly. You little shits. I'm older than him. Stop making me feel old. Wait until we hit the singularity. I do appreciate that I at least am not in the most advanced age group when you know, I come into my safe spaces here. Makes you feel any better, my Oshi makes me and the chat feel old or dusted at times. I mean, it's hard not to. I should find some older VTubers. I'm not gonna lie. I need to find someone. I mean, I did mention that one mom VTuber that one time, who was talking about embarrassing her daughter at the bus stop. Also, this VTuber that I was talking to today, she was actually saying that she actually thinks that 6'7" is funny. And I'm just like... So, apparently, I guess what makes 6'7" funny is the fact that it means nothing, which is so stupid. And she tried to compare it to 69, and it's like, that is nowhere near the same thing. 69 actually means something. There's an actual, if you ask someone what's so funny about 69, they can tell you, like, why it's at least amusing. You cannot think it's funny if you want to, but, like, you know, 69 means something, at least. 67, it's not even 67. 67 doesn't mean anything. But apparently, we olds have a way to be able to defend ourselves now from the 6-7. Apparently, if we just say 8-9, then that kind of triggers the children. So that's what I've heard, at least. If you say 8-9, that is apparently our one weapon to be able to fight back. Also, the fucking white balance is just absolutely disturbing me. I need to, like, what can I even do? Why is it? It must be because of my shirt. Like, it's just going out of control. Let me see. If I set it to if I do this, should that keep it like locked? Let me try that. Hopefully that will keep it locked in place. Nope, never mind. All right. Well, ugh. Why is it gotta be this way? Hold on. Maybe is it the temperature? Let me see. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, hold. Now I'm just all orange. Okay. I think that's fine. I think that should be fine. I see. Okay. I think we should be locked in now. Wait. Let me just check here. Yeah, okay. I think that should be good. Funny thing with 6-7 is really just getting someone at the LGS to rage at me. The LGS. What's the LGS? Mayoshi is like, haha, you're old with the 6-7. Yeah, that sounds like it. Matara-con? Yeah, that's true. That is true. Madara it's funny. She apparently says that you have to be at least 30 for her to even consider potentially dating you. So I'm like, hey yo, I'm just barely in. Look at that guy. He talks about VTubers and suddenly he's blushing for a brief moment. Actually, hold on. Maybe can raise this up a little bit more. 530. Okay, I think that should be good. All right. Let's continue on. We've spent too much time here. Still have my VHS of The Lion King on my shelf. Okay, I will say though, VHSs are charming in the same way that cassette tapes are, but VHS and cassette tapes are like definitely the worst quality way of experiencing audio and visual media. Like, DVDs are just superior in every way, in every sense, in every measurable metric. DVDs are better than VHS. I'm sorry. Same thing with like either vinyl or CDs for audio media. Both of them are just better than cassettes. Fuck cassettes, can't be bothered to rewind them. Exactly. Madara feels like a mid-30s VTuber. It wasn't that she's totally not my league. I think I'd have a shot. I mean, just being 30 gets you in the door at the very least. LGS, local game store. Oh, I gotcha.
Yet, just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm. Is this a gesture of affection? Or is the world mocking me?
I ask that every single day.
Oh.
hoping I can answer that?
Yes, you are a traveler, so you must have a lot of experience in this area.
Then, what I would say is, enjoy the moment.
Yeah, exactly. Don't even worry about it, man. Don't even concern yourself with it. It's all good. Don't even fret. You know, it's funny. I saw this really well animated well, it's a video of someone reanimating the cutscene between Sandrone and Columbina, where, you know, it's basically the first time we see them interact, and Sandrone, you know, runs up at Columbina, and she's like, Columbina! Why did you do that? I had him on the ropes! What the hell is wrong with you? And all that sort of stuff. And it was really well animated. But it's funny because, like, someone in the comments goes ahead and says, like, you know, why was it this the way it was animated in the game? This is so good. And it's just like, when you see comments like that, you just know that that person's like 17 and don't understand how animation works. Because I guarantee that one video, that one scene, probably took that animator, like, you know, at least maybe like a full, like multiple days, that's for sure. Potentially multiple weeks. Now, extrapolate that across every single scene that, you know, has dialogue in it in a gacha game, and then, you know, reconcile that with the timetables with which these games have to operate on, where they're, like, updating every, like, month or so. And it's like, yeah, no, that's not happening, my guy. So, I mean, granted, like, Arknight's Enfield, like, the animations of that game seem a bit more, you know, a bit more lively than Genshin's, but, you know, it's, we'll see if they manage to keep that up. You just fast forward the copyright bullshit that's on the DVD. Then again, I don't know if my ancient VHS work anyway. Yeah, it's all good. April's in a few months. Oh yeah? Is that your birthday? Funny thing, there was still people recording everything on VHS with HDMI to AVI cable adapters. Folks holding on to that ancient tech. And I mean, you know what? Good on them. Good on them, you know. preserving that stuff, it can only do good. There's a way to bypass the HDMI copyright thing. So, really hope Enfield is lenient with us over on the special Discord of specialness. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I mean, if there's no PvP elements in it, are there PvP elements in it? I don't actually know, because, you know, I don't intend to play it, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe I could at some point. Yeah, if there's no PvP elements, there shouldn't be any reason that the anti-cheat has to be super cringe.
That's right! Don't overthink it! Happiness is happiness and joy is joy! The point is to enjoy it, not analyze it!
I mean, you can enjoy and analyze things simultaneously, Paimon. This is one of those... Paimon would be in the comments under a video essay about a movie or something, being like, it's not that deep, bro, just watch the movie. It's like, you can do both, bro. You can do both. Factory must grow.
I see. Then what I would say is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still happy.
I feel a general semblance of that, yeah.
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
Oh, really? You don't think I sound happy?
I'm just kidding. I could tell you were in a good mood today from the moment we saw you.
Ah, a joke. Albeit not a funny one.
Damn. Columbina said your jokes are weak, Lumine. You need better material. Dang, she would be a menace at the comedy clubs.
Anyway, I assume you're here about you-know-what. Give me your hand.
Actually, it's not that. there's something else we wanted to discuss with you.
Lumine hella talking in this scene. Damn.
Then, do you still want to give me your hand? Or not?
Oh man, Columbina like, okay. I don't see why we can't still hold hands.
Sure. Thank you. So, I've heard that in the Moon Prayer Nights of the past, people here would hold celebrations in the Moon Goddess's honor. Since you helped so much in our fight against the Rahir of Solnari, I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home.
Ah. I feel tired for the most part, but happy at times. Indeed. It's that deep. Just enjoy Paimon and be happy for being happy.
I haven't asked everyone else for their opinions on this yet, but I'd like to invite you to join the upcoming Moon Prayer Night.
I've never joined a Moon Prayer Night before. I'm not sure what I would even do.
Oh, don't worry about that. We take care of everything. All you need to do is show up. Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough. It's just, this kind of felt like a golden opportunity.
But they call me Kutar, and the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me. I shouldn't appear in public right now.
Yeah, there will definitely be complications, but I really want to do this, so...
I'll make it work. You have my word.
Yeah, we got your back. Well, she does. Paimon's actually not too sure what she's planning.
Also, I saw a short about this, but has Paimon gotten bigger? Yeah, because like, this short was like, yeah, like when the game first started, it felt like, you know, she was only about like half like the size of the Traveler. Now she's practically like 2/3 the size. It's like, yeah, is she like? She almost feels like she's like Klee or Nahida or Diona's size now. It's like, yeah, have they like slowly just like stretched her out? I can't tell. Traveler is just shorter now? Ah, I see. I see, that's how it is.
All right, if you're sure. I will not refuse your invitation. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to pack a few more sights from this world into my suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like. Oh, if you see Lauma, please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is neither yes nor no.
Oh, okay. I'm sure she'll find that very helpful.
Rather, it is. There is no need.
That was kind of cryptic, but sure. Guess it's between the two of you.
She definitely looks
Along the message.
She definitely looks big now. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, just look at her compared to Lumine. She's like, yeah, again, like, if she just like stands up straight and Lumine stands up straight, I feel like her feet would come down to about like, you know, the middle of Lumine's thighs. Yeah, she definitely feels like she didn't used to be that big. Is Paimon possibly a segment? A what? I think people were still speculating that she's going to be like Celestia or like something of one of the goddesses. Uh-oh, was she holding back how sick she was?
Also, I do not know.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Since she's agreed to join the festival, let's go see who else wants to take part. Lauma's gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon Prayer Night. We should start with her. What exactly is
I love that they still let you skate.
Not sure yet. I'll figure something out.
what? Serious? And Paimon even gave you her vote of confidence back there. When did you become so sneaky?
Dang, we really did say, yeah, that sounds like a bunch of complicated bullshit, but I just really want her to like show up, so All right, what are we actually supposed to be doing? Return to Hisi Island. Okie dokie. Hold. Lauma is busy? What? Blessings of the Frost Moon? Nah. Focus mode. There we go. Don't give me any of that bullshit. We're doing this. Probably started this story by accident when you went to Catherine, isn't that right? I did. Yes, indeed. I'm assuming that has probably happened to a few people. They're trying to finish off their dailies, and then Catherine's like, "Oh hey, got some bullshit for you to do." God damn, why is the music going so crazy? Segment kind of like how Dottore had his segments before he killed them off. Oh, like she's a Horcrux? You think Paimon is a Horcrux?
Hey, Llama, it's us. Huh? Varka? What are you doing here?
God damn, this man is so tall. Look at him. Like, look how fucking huge he is. Even compared to Lauma, who has the tall female model. God damn. This man a straight string bean. He got stretched out just like a taffy candy.
Beats me. I had a bit too much to drink last night, and when I woke up, I was on Hisi Island.
Oh, okay. I thought he knew how to handle his silly juice, but apparently he's just like every other Mondstatter. It's Genshin Impact, indeed. Dude has the taller male model, apparently.
Mr. Varka is helping to oversee Nasha Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night. He is here to go over some details regarding the decorations and custom cloth designs.
Right, yeah, that too.
What do you mean, that too?
So preparations are already underway?
Yes. Celebrating this festival is a long-held tradition here in Nodcry.
People were pointing out how big Rare's hands were, but I don't know, that eye patch guy back in Liyue had ape-size hands. Yeah, I'll admit I didn't, unless they're talking about like his normal human model from back during his memories, maybe potentially, but yeah, I did not notice it as much as that dude back in the other storyline before we got to Nodcry. Seems he can outdrink the drunk-ass bard. Can he? Also, does he knows that Venti is Barbados, doesn't he?
On this day, the crescent moon at the top branches of the verdant crest turns into a full moon, and the moon prayer blossoms bloom with a special radiance. Our people take these to be blessed omens.
Human form they're talking about.
It's an especially welcome event coming off the back of all that nasty business with Rare. Everyone got put through the ringer recently, and now they're looking to turn their fortunes around. The big shots in town all agree that a big, lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith in this place.
He sure talks as if he knows.
No wonder Catherine said that people weren't so bothered about the religious element.
Yeah, just like Christmas.
That's right. It's become more of a local custom by this point. The celebrations have little to do with whether the religious stories behind this event are true or not.
Barker probably at least suspects, if not outright knows, the useless bard is a sus motherfucker. Yeah, I feel like basically the only people that, like, well, no. Like, everyone basically doesn't know, especially the church. Just laughing at the fact that one NPC had cartoonish hands. Both his hands got smashed by a mallet. Yeah, they were pretty comical. Like, they just stood out so much.
Even the Frost Moon Scions are eagerly awaiting the coming of Moon Prayer Night, despite now knowing that their past beliefs were founded on a falsehood.
That's fair. It's a bit like the lantern ride in Liyue. It's a chance for people to enjoy themselves, not debate the existence of the Adepti.
Although in their case, the Adepti definitely do exist.
Oh, one other thing. We just went to see Columbina. We went ahead to take part in the festival this time. Hope it's okay.
Wait, so... you mean she agreed to it? Huh. That's quite a surprise.
Then I suppose that she intends to return to the moon on that day.
Oh yeah! It's kind of a complicated process, but basically, it's like a slingshot.
She probably shouldn't have endorsed your metaphor.
I understand. In truth, I had a feeling that she might make such a decision. Well, if Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
I wonder if Lauma's voice actress was actually specifically directed to pronounce Kutar like Kutar, like putting a sort of like a native flavor onto the pronunciation because she's a Frost Moon Scion. Everyone else just says Kutar and shit like that, but because the Kutar actually matters to her religion, she actually like pronounces it correctly. Or if that's just how her voice actress decided to roll. I'd like to feel it's probably the direction though.
Yeah, exactly. She was saying how it could be risky for her to show her face in public. We were wondering if there was any way we could hide her.
If the church knows they pretend really well, they don't because they know how he acts. Yeah. Church doesn't know except that one 4-star I can't remember the name of. Is it the cat boy one? Because oh yeah, no, he does know. He does know. Yeah, that's funny. Both like Barbara and Rosaria are like the two extremes where Barbara absolutely believes and then Rosaria doesn't. I don't really remember why Rosaria even fucks with the church anyway. Babs refuses to listen to reason, though. I love calling her Babs. It's just so funny to me.
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statues did an excellent job of capturing her likeness. It will be very challenging to hide a goddess whose face everyone is so familiar with.
Darn! We may have bitten off more than we can chew here.
Damn, Paimon. Watch your mouth, young lady. Although, what am I saying? She's probably more ancient than every character that we've seen so far. She's just like, darn. She put so much emphasis on it, too.
Darn!
Nah, don't sweat the small stuff. We can handle that.
Huh? Are you saying you have a plan?
Not at all.
Not as such, no. But the most important thing with a festival is to keep the mood light and your spirits up.
And when I say spirits up, I mean spirits up.
You can't go preparing for a festival with those long faces. You'll never convince anyone to enjoy themselves.
The Mondstatter spirit is strong with this one.
As it happens, I agree with Mr. Varka. Let's start by making our appreciation for Kuthar the beating heart of the festive atmosphere. And who knows, once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just fall into place.
Man, everyone's being so casual with it. They're just like, hey, relax, guy. Paimon gonna be last boss, and we all know it. I mean, yeah, definitely. Oh, that's actually something that I didn't consider, her being the last boss. I definitely always thought that we were going to eventually have to fight her. And specifically, she'll get turned into an evil, tall, bodacious babe with huge tits and a huge ass. And then, yeah, we'll have to fight her in order to get her back to her good self, and then she'll shrink back down again. But her being the final boss, I hadn't really considered that. That would definitely be something. Barca brought Rosaria from a snowy region and handed her to the church. He's kind of her dad in a way. Ah, I see.
Hey, did you catch that? Lama said the thing! Or close enough, at least.
Also, speaking of Paimon, I've never understood what this, like, little thing on her leg is. this on her left leg, just like that little white thing. It's just stuck to her thigh. It looks like a white leech or a slug or banana or something. It's just stuck there. I don't get it. I don't know why it's there. I don't know what it's doing. Rosaria also doesn't trust Venti for shit. Yeah, I do remember that. Paimon will be like Midna in a way. Yes. Yes, exactly. And whether or not everyone will prefer Paimon's small form to her milfy Ada form remains to be seen, the way everyone prefers Midna.
I'm looking forward to the Moon Prayer Night already. We have a festival in Mondstadt called Windbloom.
I remember Windbloom.
Which couples are celebrating it for their first time by the smiles on their faces. Big, beaming smiles like their whole face is glowing.
Oh, what does that mean? When people celebrate it for like the second, third, 10th time, it's not as cool anymore? Okay, also, I need to I guess now set the okay, there. I think that should be hold. Still doing camera shit. Okay, I think that's good. All right.
And I have a feeling we'll get to see that same smile on the Moon Goddess's face at this festival.
It's a leg accessory, classic Hoyo design. Is that all it is? Are you sure?
Not quite the same, surely.
Anyway,
I guess
take care of business in the city, but
I think Mona actually has one of those, doesn't she?
Moon Scions.
I'll need to check.
No one else can capture that traditional aesthetic quite like you guys. But lastly, there's the final key element that brings the festival to life. Companionship.
We'll take care of that part, because on account of the fact that we're so fucking popular.
Before you leave, let me show you something that we've been preparing. Mr. Varka had asked to see it already, so you may as well tag along. Also, I have some further questions about Kutar's decision.
Okay, hold. Let me see here. I mean, yeah, well, I guess, but at least Mona's kind of makes sense because it like wraps around her leg. Actually, wait. Yes, it wraps around her leg. Just trying to see, like, does anyone else? Yeah, like Kale's wraps around her leg. Candace's wraps around hers. Yeah, Faruzan's wraps around hers. Like, no one has one that just, like, is stuck to their leg. Yeah, and then, Shangling. Yeah, Paimon is the only one that's got one that's just, like, slapped on. I mean, technically, I guess you could say Kachina does, too, with her little band-aids. Oh, shit, look at her go. It's been a while since I've used Kachina. Oh, I love her so much. Yeah. Yeah, Paimon's is the only one that's just stuck on there. Yeah. Ah, well. It's fine. Where are we going, guys? Where are we going, Thunder?
Huh? What's this? They sure look like they're having fun.
Oh, another rhythm game. Let's go.
So, Kuhenki seem very skilled at playing drums like these, although I'm not sure where they learned it from.
Maybe it's an innate talent? In their eyes, they're probably just playing with toys.
Wanatar! You wanna play too?
Guess not.
Yeah. She looks more confused than anything.
I understand her well.
Maybe we can teach her next time if we get the chance.
Go to the cathedral and be cleansed by the light of our archon. You still have the chance to turn your fate around and live a normal life. I know Varka is still a big church guy, but what he said to Rosaria when he picked her up when she was a kid. Ah, I see. Hit on the left side. Let's go. Huzzah. Alright, now where are we going?
What are these floaty things?
Moon veils. We hang them from buildings.
Oh, I will RP walk too.
When you look at the sky through them, it creates a lovely misty effect.
Oh, but of course they walk faster than I do, but they walk slower than I run. Classic RPG bullshit.
Everyone seems hard at work.
They're preparing items for Moon Prayer Night. For instance, the sculpture being made over here. Mr. Varka and I were just finalizing the details of where it will be placed.
It's built into the rock. What are you talking about? You're gonna chip it off from the cliff? Damn.
Ah, there she is. I didn't know the finished article would be so large.
Large.
Not to worry, though. All the necessary arrangements have been made. Just let me know once it's ready, and I'll get some people to ship it over.
You have my thanks. And over here, we are preparing a very traditional confection.
Oh, look at all these colors. It looks great. Can Paimon try one?
Ah, there she goes. Immediately for the food.
Of course. I have a feeling you'll like it a lot.
You bet. Sweets and treats are Paimon's favorite.
If you included those in the Feast of the Moon, I bet Paimon would have joined the Frost Moon Scions by now.
There will also be verdant crests like this present in Nasha Town during the festival. The timing of Moon Prayer Night is not completely set in advance. We make a rough estimate, then observe the changes in the verdant crests and moon prayer blossoms to guide us. As such, the wait itself is a fun feature of this particular festival.
Hey, I understand that, because like I've said, the anticipation of a holiday to me is a lot more fun than when the actual holiday itself arrives. Like, the Halloween season is what's fun, more so than just Halloween itself. The Christmas season is fun, more so than Christmas itself. So, yeah, I get that. I get you, Lauma. Oh boy. I still haven't been up there.
Let's talk here. To tell the truth, I am very surprised to hear that Kutar is willing to participate in the festival.
Well, you know, I just got that effect on ladies. It is what it is.
I once asked her if she'd be willing to stay with the Frost Moon Scions. I could introduce her to everyone, and we could be a family to one another. She did not answer, but she has not appeared here since.
Oh, so is that the question that she gave her not answer to?
I took this to mean her answer was no. But if that were the case, she would not have accepted this invitation.
Speaking of answers, she asked us to pass along a message. There is no need. Oh, Alma, so sad. She's like, oh, I see.
I see. Maybe she is right. Maybe the Frost Moon Scions of today no longer need a moon goddess. But my wish was not for her to come here and be worshipped as a deity. I simply wanted to offer her a place to stay. I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention, and as such she does not wish to cause us trouble. But what really pains me about all this is that this is her birthplace. She ought to belong here, yet no one has been able to grant her shelter.
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here. When someone's about to depart on a long trip, what they need is blessings, not burdens. We should wish her the best, not make the journey harder than it already is. Anyway, she's agreed to attend, hasn't she? All we need to do is simply respect her decision.
I see your point. Yes, she will soon depart after all.
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories. Besides, who's to say her journey to the moon is a one-way trip? It's not like she can't come back and visit if she wants, right?
No. In fact, she will explode when she gets there.
Paimon agrees wholeheartedly. Festivals are all about having fun, so let's keep it simple.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Nasha Town soon. Want to come with? I'm guessing you have some other folks to visit there.
Sure thing, let's go. Bye for now,
TTFN.
Thank you all. Goodbye.
Oh, shit. Sorry, baby. I didn't mean to cut you off like that. A traveler needs blessings, not burdens. It sounds good in principle, but will blessings alone be enough for Columbina? Nah, no way. Ain't no shot. That's why we're gonna have to find a way to keep her here. Oh.
Oh, it's all ours.
Yeah, sir. Let's go. Okay. Heading off to Nasha Town, our favorite. Ho ho.
Huh? Hey, over there. It's Durin and Albedo with Flints. What could they be chatting about?
Oh, it's the boys. Boys' day out. Let's go.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ah, Grand Master, and the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello there. It's been a while. Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
Sorry, what investigation?
Wait, let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the Abyssal Dragon?
Yes, that too.
Yeah, right. Oh, wait. Why does everyone keep saying that too?
Well, to be precise, the facts match, but not the causality.
Wait, so I guessed right?
Half right. Don't act so impressed with yourself.
Wow, Paimon was there to make sure that this man's ego doesn't get to have any days off.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nasha Town. At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, I didn't detect any traces of abyssal energy on them at all.
Oh, caught them lacking. Let's go.
On closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters, but something akin to reflections in the water, or perhaps a mirage.
Ah, I see. Rereading Rosaria profile really made me remember how we don't talk much about some 4-star stories in the game very much, like Dory until last story patch. Yeah, I mean... I mean, we also just only had, you know, Bennett's, you know, back in Natlan. Yeah, we haven't really had anything for any of the others. Not even like the really popular ones. Not even like, you know, again in the main storyline like Sing Shou or Shangling, and they're even from Liyue. So you know that's when MiHoYo really doesn't give a shit about 4-star storylines. I mean, I was gonna say Jahoda, but I mean, we haven't really gotten anything about her specifically, even though she's been heavily featured in the main storyline. Zari over here being from some tribe in a snowy mountain, but was stolen as a kid by bandits, raised by them. Eventually got her vision while trying to run away. Yeah.
Huh? What do you mean? Like, you could see them but not touch them?
Exactly.
It was very peculiar. They roared and tried to attack us, but we could not make any physical contact with them.
Losers.
I think I've heard of things like that happening in Nodcry before, but I don't know much about it.
Yes, it's a known phenomenon. Mirage-like illusions tend to appear in Nodcry in the run-up to Moonprayer Night.
Oh, okay.
From a distance, they appear quite real. I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived.
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for concern.
Good. I see.
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals, rocks, or small houses. Abyssal monsters, though? That's a first.
It's a first for me, too. So I'm planning to look into it further just to be on the safe side. I intend to inspect a few more locations.
What about you two? Any plans?
Alice contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and Durin to assist her with an experiment. But we lost contact shortly after receiving the message. I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone familiar with her.
Oh yeah, Alice should be on the banner after this next one, right? I'm just hoping I'll have enough time to be able to get my lose my 50-50 and then get my guarantee.
We don't know when the wind will blow, yet when the wind blows, we will know. That, in a nutshell, describes how Alice operates.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay. Well, I suggest we investigate this Mirage business in the meantime. It's piqued my curiosity.
What about taking it easy and appreciating the moment?
Already be 10 steps ahead of us.
Well said.
It's brought back. The chief says she can fight him for freedom while seeing her vision. Says, I'm long in the tooth now while you've got youth on your side. You can do this, can't ya? I see. God damn, Lee really going down like the whole Rosario wiki lore article here.
Right? Whatever's happening in Nodcry, she always seems to be the first one to know. Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
Sorry, hold on. Who are we talking about? Are we talking about Nefer? Wait, hold on. I suggest we investigate this Mirage business. It's piqued my curiosity. I'm pretty sure I know someone who will already be 10 steps ahead of us. Oh, okay. They didn't. I was like, I don't think I heard Nefer's name, but all right. I see what they're doing. They're being cheeky with it and just not mentioning her by name. I see. Whatever. Person that will share the story if I find the character amusing. Yeah. All right, let's go see our girl. And by girl I mean Jahoda, not Nefer. I'm still sick about the fact that I could have gotten Nefer if I had just pulled like 12 more times. And of course she's not even here. God damn it.
You're right, I have noticed. There's certainly something a little fishy about this situation. Only a little, though. Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moonprayer Night. That said, it has always been a rare sight in the past.
I do have to say, Nefer has really strong VTuber vibes. Like, I could 100% seeing her character just being a VTuber. and she would be killing it. She would be absolutely slaying all over the place. Like, yeah, if her voice actress had just been able to like take her model and then just be a VTuber, yeah, instant pop off.
The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star, and managing to make a wish before it disappears. But this time, either
I can see her being a
everyone's getting
VTuber. Her
lucky,
design got that
or they're
vibe,
appearing
right?
far more frequently than usual. Jahoda's out gathering intel as we speak.
Of course she is.
In the meantime, let me check off some points of interest. First, the Abyss.
Yeah, like I could so easily imagine her as a live 2D model. it just fits too well.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance. And not just monsters, but human phantoms too. Given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if someone's last memories are coming to life. Or perhaps the memories of multiple people.
Oh.
Oh.
So you mean the phantom monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but we have no means of intervening.
Can't argue with that. Nefer's pretty damn fine. Yeah. Yeah, she is.
In addition, some of the human phantoms would seem to be from the
I just
very
don't want to
distant
think about
past.
it too much.
This is clear both from the clothing they wear and the stories they tell.
I'll just get depressed again. I still need my C6 Jahoda, mihoyo.
They claim to be from Hyperborea, a name which I've heard from Lauma before. If this is true, it means they must be from 6,000 years ago.
Did Paimon hear that right? 6,000 years?
6,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
It sounds like this merits further exploration.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of ancient history is non-existent. I used to doze off every time the pre-Knights of Favonius era came up in class.
Look at Paimon over there still trying to like fathom that many numbers on her hands. It's cute. Tonight's drink, a Kaigon blended JP whiskey, CC'd on Blue Sky. Wow. Well, you know what? I honestly wonder if I should just go grab a glass of my brand new super high class Kirkland whiskey. You know what? Maybe why not? Like Jahoda here, look at her profile later. Her story makes you appreciate Nefer more. I know that she apparently does not do well with being physically comfortable, weirdly enough. But yeah.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
I suppose you're right. But I'll leave the archaeologists to ruminate over that conundrum. As an intelligence broker, my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather. Which, in this case, hopefully means earning myself some good favor with our dear Lady Moonchanter.
So calculating. Whew, this intel broker logic always catches Paimon by surprise.
Sounds to me like we could split the work up.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flints, and me.
Agreed. It coincides with my duty as a lightkeeper.
For my part, I'd like to understand the abyss better. Even a little knowledge would go a long way.
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the ancients.
Did you say rarer? Who? Where? Where's he at?
The Curatorium will take the lead on investigating the Hyperboreans. We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity of exclusive intel.
That just leaves our trusty team of 2 unassigned.
Seems like it. Wait, we're a team since when? No, I'm not gonna diss Paimon. We don't do that in this house.
Since you became an honorary knight, of course.
Oh, okay, never
Part
mind.
of my grand plan all along.
Oh yeah! By the way, we managed to convince Columbina to come to the Moon Prayer Night celebrations. Would you and Jahoda like to join too?
She agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement. Never underestimate the traveler, I guess.
Yeah, you guessed correctly, baby. That is correct. What's up, Kimmy, Alexis, Kotsky, and Maiden? Hope you guys are doing good. Hope your weekends have treated you well. Nefer lied to everyone that Jahoda had a vision so people would trust her more and not judge her, but Jahoda was torn about because she didn't have one, just a piece of glass Nefer gave to her. Did she achieve a vision through sheer willpower, essentially? Kept this lie for so long that eventually the Animo vision just showed up one day? It did! She's literally the embodiment of fake it till you make it. That's amazing.
I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out. I doubt any clients will be visiting during the festival in any case. And Jahoda loves a party, so I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
People have said that Jahoda would definitely be a TikTok girl. I hate that I feel like I kind of agree. I mean, granted, like, there's nothing necessarily in her personality that kind of screams that she would. I think people just say that because of her appearance and fashion.
No.
Oh.
No.
Hey, there she is.
Way to contradict me in front of...
Wait, no, that's not what I have bad news, boss. So many people. All right, everyone inside, quick.
Excuse me? Holy hustle, Batman.
This is gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was some sort of flying ship.
Ooh, ghost ships, let's go.
Like a spaceship?
A spaceship at Star Sand Shoal.
That's gotta be the one you came to Tibet in. You said you saw the same thing through the moon marrow, right?
Huh? You already know about it? Ugh, I thought I was gonna blow people's minds. Turns out I'm the last to find out. Wait, back up. You came here in a spaceship? Now my mind is blown! What's it like on the inside? Was it like flying through space? I want to know everything!
Oh, now she's interested in us. Okay, I see how it is. I see. Did Jahoda lose something to get the Animo vision? Her self-respect. Oh, man. If only the character can run fast like that. Yeah, it would be nice to have a... I mean, we do have a sprint button, but god damn it. Nice happened while she was sleeping, having a dream about having a vision and protecting everyone. Again, she literally did just fake it till she made it. Maybe that's a conversation for next time. This is still a huge discovery on your part.
Yep, exactly. Huge discovery. You're the best. Second best intel broker in the world. After your boss, of course.
Wow. Really? Well, I don't know if I'm all that, but...
Nah, you're all that and a bag of chips, baby girl. Also, I love Nefer's expression. She's just like, yeah, look at her. Look at her just soaking up all that adulation. Yeah.
I guess that decides where we're heading next. Come on, don't look at me like that. I know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you? Please?
he's literally begging Paimon, like, hey, come on, like, this sounds interesting, come on. Please? I want to see the spaceship, man, come on.
Fair enough. You can tag along.
Paimon permits this.
In that case, let's meet back here to discuss our findings once we're done.
I wish everyone a productive investigation.
You too.
Albedo definitely one of those guys to end his emails with "Have a nice life." Please let me do something. He's a nerd. Fucking nerd.
What's up, boss? Aren't we gonna head out?
Tell me, Jahoda, when did the curatorium start giving out intel for free?
Ooh. Oh no. Oh dear.
Sorry, boss.
Oh. Dang. That's funny. And now me as Jahoda gonna be like, no, get me out of here. Wait, are they in here? Oh, what's about to happen here?
We can't unshare information any more than water spilled on sand can be put back in the bucket. I'll just have to balance the books some other way.
Please, boss. There's gotta be another way. Who knows? Depending on what they find, maybe this will work in our favor. Please don't find me. Please.
Dang. All right, well, good luck with that, baby girl. Now you have a fucking descender owing you one. I think it's a good transaction. All right. God, I hate this section of the map because they always have me. They always have one of the dailies over here, and there's no convenient waypoints around here. Her metal arm is Clanky Arm, dubbed by Ino. Whoa, look at that. That does sound about right. That's crazy. Shit! And she's dead. Dang it.
Well, what do you know? Jahoda was right on the money. This phantom really is your spaceship. But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe it no longer exists. But somehow it left an afterimage?
I'm not sure either.
Ah, you're already here.
Yeah, nah, that ain't the Express. But it's a mirage. Yeah, and wasn't that section of that wall, like, didn't it look like it could be, like, destroyed or punched out?
Miss Lauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
I was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Star Sand Shoal. No one's ever seen something quite like this before.
It's huge, too.
Myself.
God damn. Like, how long, like, what would have been in there?
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period. Any idea why that is?
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human phantoms have ever made an appearance before now. The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Let's look around and see what we can find out.
Yeah, seems like that's all we can do. This is all so confusing.
Allow me to lend you a hand.
Also, it looks like a giant manta ray. Eh? What are you doing over there?
Everyone, our friend here should be able to provide us with some information.
You can talk to phantom animals too?
Is that a phantom rhymehorn deer?
I definitely knew the name of that thing.
I've heard about how the Frost Moon Scions live in harmony with the animals and can even communicate with them. That's coming in handy now, for sure.
Okay. Yes, I understand. Then how about this?
Oh dear. Damn it. See ya.
It's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship, So I asked it if it wouldn't mind investigating along with some friends.
You're really gonna be calling him it? He's right there.
In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly. We may live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are.
Look at those Fatui foos over there.
Let's give them a moment and hope for the best.
After a few moments, the Reinhorn...
All back together? Must have been a lot of fruit.
Indeed. Now let me ask them some questions.
How come we don't get to hear her when she's speaking animal? Oh no, wait, we did. She just talks normally.
Enough for them to feast for a long while. This puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't spot anything out of the ordinary. Certainly nothing to do with the spaceship.
Spaceship is still around somewhere in Teyvat still. Hopefully it didn't get scrapped.
Well, it definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
Something tells me the Fatui probably have it.
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exist in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we can't see.
Because we don't see their whole world, we only see small fragments.
Good point. Great thinking, Lama.
Blunthorn rhinos can use kuvaki to shift great rocks.
He's cute.
But this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an inch. The sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, it could not get through.
They're all cute.
They say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks. Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
So, just like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
Is there a phantom looming and ether inside of it?
Yes. Still, they deserve our thanks. We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go and enjoy your feast.
Hell yeah.
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on, let's go talk to them.
Oh, and Jahoda's still alive. Yay. I thought she was gonna be dead on account of me falling. Oh, look. Still just walking off. See you later, buddy. Thanks for the intel. Also, I'm gonna grab these real quick. The heck is this thing? A dim lantern. It appears to be the signature equipment of a light keeper. Ah, very nice. Yep. Guess I should grab that one too while I'm at it.
Those illusions and those people. It's all a little creepy, don't you think?
Nah, all part of the festive atmosphere.
Nah, she says. Nah. What are you guys up to? Alright, good talk, bro. Ooh, look at it.
What is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Huh? I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
Guess that means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a long time.
Ah. Join Varka in communicating with the phantoms. Speaking to them from beyond the phantom zone.
Come on, brothers. If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be worth a fortune. Today is the day we strike it rich.
Huh? You mean Paimon?
Yes, brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
We should go with them.
What the? This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it. What's it made of?
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Enjoying yourself?
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But
What the hell?
no dice.
It's just the little drone in the background. Unless the spaceship is in the
I'm sure we're
moon
all
gate
starting to
somewhere
build
and
up
these
an
phantoms
idea of
too.
What's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the people? These phantoms are reenacting real historical events in Nodcry. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play. We can talk to the actors, but the plot is fixed and we can't influence it.
It makes sense. History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But actually, you were doing some serious investigating.
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, we aren't going to learn much about it from these people.
If only this showed the moment when my brother was searching for me. Maybe then I could have discovered why he wasn't in the spaceship. Or if it showed the moment when it disappeared, I might have found out who was piloting it and where they were headed. But no such luck. All we've seen is an arbitrary moment in time during its long stay here. Nah, it was, it's been commandeered by a different protagonist on its way to a different MiHoYo game. Cannot be changed about that.
Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence.
I mean, I knew the ship existed.
Think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. It's made of very tough material. To me, that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
Thanks, Varka.
Huh. Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
I wonder how the others are doing. Let's head back for now.
It was piloted by someone else.
Also, drinks are
I mean,
on me.
most likely.
Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Wait, we have a team name now?
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
Oh, I can guarantee you Barbados does not give a lick about a little blasphemy here and there. Varka, you're rizzing the deer? How dare you? Right in front of my salad?
Oh, no! Get away! Oh.
Damn. I had to just watch that happen?
Oh, it's hard to stomach, Mr. Duran. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
But we have to at least try.
And try you have. But are you aware of how many unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
I wasn't keeping count.
Okay, nah, Varka knows. Yeah, 100%.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so far. Or the 5th if we're only counting this particular victim. There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
Oh, he's so sad.
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water. Feeling any better now, Mr. Duran?
May I ask a few questions?
Be my guest.
What exactly are we witnessing here? What happened to those people?
My guess would be that we are seeing Nodcry during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Conria.
That is correct. As you know, once the Abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Nodcry, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land.
Kind of sounds like corruption in Russia. I actually just watched a video today talking about the way corruption operates in Russia and how it's literally just like everybody at every level of everything, like they all expect bribes. They all expect some form of bribery. It doesn't matter if they're doctors, cops, teachers. Like if you are asking services of somebody in some who is in some capacity has say over whether or not the services that you require or want could potentially be fulfilled, then it's expected that you offer up some sort of bribe. And if you don't, either those services just don't get done, or they might take like half a year when in fact they could be done in like a day. So in order to just make it so that they happen, everyone bribes everybody. So, and if you don't try to bribe anybody, it's basically like playing a game on like a super turbo bust your nuts mode for literally no other extra rewards. Everyone is on the take. Exactly. Even convicts. I mean, potentially, probably. Like maybe even getting their lunch. But apparently, like, yeah, if you're driving along, a cop will come up behind you, and apparently instead of like asking you like, do you know why I pulled you over, or, you know, letting you know the reason why they pulled you over, apparently they'll just ask, all right, so what are we going to do in order to fix this? What are you going to do in order to make it so that your day can continue on normally? And, you know, the reason why they pulled you over kind of doesn't really matter. Like, they can say it was your taillight. They can say you were driving too fast or too slow, or the direction that you're heading looks suspicious. So then, yeah, you gotta give them a little something, and then they'll just be on their way. If you want to get documents done for like school enrollment for your child, if you don't offer up like a candy bar or some flowers or a bottle of wine to the person who's like filing your papers, shit just won't get done. Or they'll be like, yeah, sorry, we're closed. Even though they close in like 3 hours, they're like, yep, nope, can't help you. So slip them a little something, and they're like, oh shit, all right, never mind. Yeah, all taken care of. Great, congratulations. So yeah, it's like the Abyss almost just like is at one point in time in Tibet was like corruption in Russia. Everyone does it, no one likes it, but they're like, this is just how life operates. It honestly is pretty crazy. I didn't realize that it like everybody moved like that in Russia. People vibe with the corruption over there? No, they're literally forced to, or they go to jail. They go to jail, they'll get killed. Yes. Yeah, like, I mean, asking like people vibe with all of that is basically like asking us like, oh, so you guys are just like okay with all those like super crazy ICE raids and like people being deported and like blowing up Venezuelan fishermen. Wow, I can't believe Americans all condone all of that stuff. That's nuts. So yeah, no, it's not like that. Communism be damned. Russia isn't communist anymore. I mean, at least not in the way that I don't even know what the official economic structure of Russia is. And also, like, it's not like that because of communism. It's like that just because of corruption. Corruption is apolitical. It's like it doesn't have any allegiance to one like ideology or another. Like, corruption just is. You're either corrupt or you're not.
Then 500 years ago, the whole of Teyvat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Notcry was dealt a devastating blow.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave. Be they human, fae, or god. The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
That would be my guess as well.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Yes. Fate was determined long, long ago.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flint. You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident? And also, how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events? From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Kid, this is just what you got to do sometimes in order for the sake of your mental well-being. If you allow every single injustice and tragedy to, like, inflict psychic damage upon you, you're going to go insane, like, before an entire year ends.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 600 or 700 years old by human measure.
Oh, so just a little bit older than me.
Wait, so you...
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
I'm sorry.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it. Because someday you may find it in terribly short supply.
Damn, this conversation between Flynn's and Durin is really really hitting hard. Like, yeah, Durin is like basically fresh out the womb. He's like fresh into the world, just like really sincere and genuine and passionate, and he's like, yeah man, I want to help people, or how could people treat each other like this, or all that sort of stuff. And Flynn's is just old and weary, and he's like, oh kid, let me lay some knowledge down on you. I see that spark in your eye. I remember the feeling of it in my own eyes once upon a time, but that light has been snuffed out long ago. It's like, god damn, man. Linz, you're making me feel seen, and this is not cool. Oh.
Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return. Your curiosity toward the abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call? I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rarir's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the abyss with you.
Oh, he's basically got the ring of Sauron.
And I hear its power growling from somewhere within you. In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
Hey, well, my boy Albedo worked hard at that miracle. Thank you very much.
My honest answer is, I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the abyss is not the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all? My doubts remain unresolved. But when we fought Rarir, something became a little clearer to me.
I like when that guitar riff comes in. There's something about it that feels uplifting.
Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible.
Damn. This is just the lightest little bit of shade on him.
It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension.
I'm also wondering, is that also why he's got them eye bags? is the constant, is the wariness of the world and all of the darkness and atrocities that exist within it what gives you them sexy ass eye bags. And I say sexy because apparently the ladies dig the eye bags now. So if you're a guy out there and you've been like moisturizing and like you know, putting cucumbers on your eyes in order to get rid of them bags, I say you should stop cuz they're in now. So dude has not seen shit. Dude has seen all the shit.
Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
Yeah, I don't need the ladies catching wind of my age and trying to bust down my door. Cuz I swear to God, I don't know a single like every single time I hear
led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus.
Hooray for consensus, yay! Apparently, just like, I have not seen one single woman on the internet who isn't just like if he's not several decades older than me, then what's even the point? Like, apparently older men are just like in now. And I'm like, hey, you know what? With every year that passes, apparently we're all aging very finely. So hey guys, there's hope for us yet.
Yeah, but we barely learned anything though. I totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on. But nope, all we got was useless snippets of conversation. And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time.
Where do you even find those? Like all over the place. Every single VTuber I watch, they're all like, "Oh my God, older men, just sploosh."
There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Paimon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
Are they, is she sassing?
Oh, duh. Yeah, that was it. Hyperborea. Hyperborea.
She looks adorable right there. Also, you know, get clear view of the goods. So definitely gotta appreciate that.
I'm serious. Only an expert in the Frostmoon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research.
Not surprised at this point.
The alternative is to let them gather dust on the curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow. Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Sharing profits? I don't know what this combination of words means.
Well, that goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
Oh, never mind. I guess we are. I guess she does. But she sure as heck does not sound very happy about it. I misheard Jahoda. I thought she said, I burp for you. Hey, that'll do it for somebody out there. Which is funny. Again, I watched Zootopia 2 yesterday, and there was one scene like, it went on for a while. Like, it had to have been like a full, like, 30 seconds of screen time, which is a lot. 30 seconds doesn't sound like that much, but when literal scenes will get deleted that are only like 11 seconds long, that's a whole lot. And they decided to keep all of it in, where Nick and Judy are like eating these worms. Like, it's relevant to the story, believe me, but they're eating these worms and they're just like and there's a whole lot of tongue and a whole lot of gagging and a whole lot of like slurping, and I'm just sitting there like, is this doing it for someone out there? I have to believe it is. Because like I'm sure there's some furry freak out there who's watching that 30 seconds on loop, just being like, yes, finally. Like, hey, bro, I'm happy for you, I guess.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up.
Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
You mean a parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
I heard when she said can't go wrong with food, I almost heard her say kangara, like, or something like that. Jahoda, for fuck's sake.
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
Am I gonna have to choose between all these gift ideas?
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice in my free time.
Oh, really?
None of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in. But we don't interact with her enough to know what she likes.
Yeah. It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
Wait, what the? Traveler? They're all looking at you.
Okay, I got it. I'll find a chance to ask her.
Great! Haha, problem solved. Now, I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
Goddamn, Dory's still hanging in there in the story. Good for Dory. I'm happy that Dory is getting her little bit of the spotlight. She's been the underdog for so long.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to.
All right, we'll meet back up in 2 days.
If you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
Gotcha. I gotcha. I mean, I'm playing a gotcha. Is she gonna speak again?
Matter?
That's my line, Durin. You seem a little down.
I'm fine. It's just, I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss.
I'm just like looking at his outfit. It's so busy. He looks like a Kingdom Hearts character, especially with that heart stone on his chest.
But it's okay. This is something I have to work through. I'll be all right. Thanks for your concern.
Yeah, he's very Square Enix coded.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
Don't forget, I'm a member of the Knights of Favonius. You can always rely on me.
Come on. Stop treating me like a kid.
Alrighty. So, go and meet Columbina. I think we will do that next time around. Let me see here. Let me grab this. Alright, I'm not trying to build pity. I'm just trying to get my my extra copies of Jahoda. So I'm gonna go ahead and do these couple pulls real quick. And that's about what I figured. All right. So I think we'll go ahead and call it there for the evening. Durin Sorat. Yeah. Where's the... Let's find the heart of darkness. Or the door to darkness. I don't remember what it is. All right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and call it there for the evening. All right. And we will pick this up next week. So I want to thank anyone that decided to stop in to check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. No stream tomorrow, but on Tuesday, we're going to be continuing on with Unbeatable. Again, I don't know how long it's going to take to beat, but from what I hear, it's not super crazy long, so it should only be for like a couple more weeks or something like that. So if you want to know when that'll be happening, go ahead and follow my Blue Sky, subscribe or follow, and you'll know when we go live. But for tonight, that's going to do it for me. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. Hopefully, you all have a good start to your week tomorrow, and with any luck, I will see y'all on Tuesday. So until then, stay groovy, everybody.